These are 12 terrifying encounters between hunters and animals that didn't go as planned. Number 12. In the beginning of this terrifying clip, a Russian hunter can be seen pointing his gun towards a large figure hiding behind dense bushes. After the first charge, the man keeps his gun pointed towards the bear, which proves to be the right choice. It is later revealed that the animal was simply being protective of her cubs, which explains her aggressive behavior. Miraculously, the man walks away unharmed. Number 11. Here, a dog can be seen chasing a large moose around the Swedish wilderness while this hunter records from a distance. Despite its heavy weight and size, these herbivores can charge up to 30 miles an hour, so this hunter definitely isn't taking any chances. He tries to shout at the animal to scare it away, but without success. After the missed shot, it runs away immediately while stumbling around, which allows the dog to get back on the chase. Number 10. The video opens by showing us two bears very intent on investigating a man staying in a tree stand while on a bow hunting trip. At first, only one of the predators can be seen in the video, and the man already has his bear spray aimed at the animal. Black bears are naturally curious creatures, so he understandably tries his best not to startle the predator. The second bear seems to be the bravest of the two, as it makes the most frightening move a hunter could ever dream of. The bear spray saves the hunters from an otherwise brutal outcome. Number 9. A few people can be seen walking with two armed men in the first part of this video, most likely trying to track and observe lions. A lion's light brown coat allows the animal to camouflage flawlessly in their habitat, so unsurprisingly, the group's search takes a while. They eventually come across a large male lion who was just patrolling the area, giving them the chance to take pictures and videos. Now face to face with a fearsome predator and armed with only single-shot rifles, the two men are tested to their limits when this happens. Fortunately, it was only a bluff charge, and the group remained safe. Number 8. The next shocking animal encounter starts off with a Scandinavian hunter recording his two dogs harassing and barking at some moose.
Vi ser om vi vågar smyga närmare.
Moose are normally docile and not aggressive towards other animals and humans, but when harassed, it's a totally different story. The dogs continue barking and position themselves closer to the moose when suddenly one of the herbivores from the herd snaps.
Oj, oj. Där kom den.
The moose doesn't continue the charge and retreats shortly after, avoiding a potentially brutal encounter. Number 7. An enormous black bear staring down 2 hunters can be seen opening this intense and terrifying close call. One of the hunters tries scaring the predator, but it only serves to anger it even more.
Hey, bear.
Even though his shot missed by a few inches, the bear is still scared back into the forest. Number 6. Recorded from a camera attached to a hunting dog, the video begins with the animal sniffing the ground, trying to track a scent it picked up. The dog maneuvers through the forest, laser-focused on tracking the scent and discovering what's behind it. Finally, the animal finds its target, and it's definitely not something you'd want to encounter in the woods. The dog barks at the bear for almost a full hour, further proving the fact that dogs do not get physically tired of barking. Unfortunately, the clip cuts short, and what happens to the dog afterwards is unknown. Number 5. This video captures a short yet very intense encounter with a wild hog, beginning with the man recording his dog biting on its neck. The hog in the video might look small, but shouldn't be underestimated, as this is one of the most dangerous animals in the wild. Fortunately, his dogs save him from further injuries as they proceed to hold it down. Number 4. This clip shows 2 bears below some hunters sitting in their tree stand, but not even a few seconds after the recording starts, something petrifying happens. The bear climbs up to them in less than 5 seconds, showcasing these animals' spectacular tree climbing ability. The men sit as still as possible, hoping not to anger or startle the predator that is biting distance away from them. After the panic has left the bear's system, it finally spots the 2 humans, which makes for a very terrifying experience. The clip cuts short, but it seems like the bear went down eventually. Number 3. This next clip opens in the most terror-striking way possible, and it is something you should see for yourself.
Oh, guys. Oh!
Surprisingly, the armed man manages to stop the charging elephant by only using his hand. What's even more surprising is the fact that the elephant seems to fear the man, despite towering over him. Elephants are clever animals and are not easily blinded by rage. Maybe that is why it does not try to attack again. The herbivore eventually decides to retreat back into the forest, ending the encounter. Number 2. Filmed in Oregon, this encounter opens with two men recording their turkey hunting experience on a trail surrounded with dense vegetation and tall trees. While searching for turkeys to hunt, they stumble upon fresh cougar tracks, which interests them.
Bro, on that side. Got us a little kitty.
After tracing the tracks, they end up on an open spot uphill where they saw the cougar off camera. These predators are very agile and stealthy, so they have a hard time spotting it again. However, they eventually hear this coming out of the bushes.
Cougar.
No.
Cougar right here. It literally just growled at us.
Still unable to see the predator, they prepare for the worst by aiming their firearm, eventually deciding to take no chances.
Bro, I'm taking a shot. Warning shot. You ready?
The cougar never shows itself, and they are luckily able to go home safe. Number 1. 3 men dressed in hunting gear can be seen in the video already stalking something in the forest. They suddenly stop, appearing to hear something from the trees as the cameraman proceeds to point at something. They try to take pictures of what they saw, but they lose their chance and run for their lives after what happens next. Thankfully, the bear doesn't charge at them and runs